Parvati is the mother goddess of Hinduism and one of the different manifestations of Devi, the great primordial goddess. She is the daughter of Himavat, the lord of the Himalayan mountains, and Meena. Parvati is known for being Shiva's wife, one of Hinduism's most worshipped deities. The goddess is a reincarnation of Sati, the goddess of virtue, who had been Shiva's wife, but eventually died and returned as the gentle goddess Parvati. To win back the god of destruction, Parvati was helped by Kamadeva, an Indian deity like Eros of Greek mythology. He shot Shiva with an arrow while the god was meditating. Shiva was consumed by desire and fell in love with Parvati. But Shiva was relentless with Kamadeva's interference and struck him down with his destructive gaze, turning the god of love into ashes. The god did not like the color of Parvati's skin, so the goddess managed to acquire a beautiful golden complexion through rituals. She and her husband had illustrious children, such as Ganesha, the elephant-headed god, and Skanda, the Hindu god of war, among others. The goddess is revered in the fields of fertility, marriage, beauty, and love. Parvati is often depicted as a kind figure. In the arts, she frequently appears alongside her husband, with their children on her lap. The goddess walks alongside her husband as he rides his mighty lion. Although a benevolent goddess, Parvati can also appear as Durga, the warrior goddess. When this is so, her power is such that she becomes the most feared deity. As Durga, the goddess defeated several demons in the fight against evil. She proved so ruthless that even the other gods feared her. But she may look even more frightening. As the goddess Kali, she symbolizes death. Her appearance means that death or a great disaster is imminent. Her tongue is always thirsty for blood. Hence, blood is gifted to the goddess in some rituals to appease her anger. Her best-known story tells the origin of Ganesha, one of the most worshipped gods in India. The goddess gave life to her son from the herbs, waxes, and oils that Parvati had used in her bath. In the early days, Ganesha did not have his famous elephant head, but his first head was decapitated by Shiva. He then restored the young god's life to avoid Parvati's wrath by fitting an elephant's head where the old one had been. Today, the goddess is honored at festivals throughout India. As the protector of marriage, married and unmarried women pray for a harmonious and prosperous union. As the goddess of fertility, she is worshipped for pursuing fruits of labor. For this reason, the goddess is prominent when the great harvesting period arrives. Her images are found in many temples, especially those dedicated to her husband Shiva. The loving, kind, and beautiful goddess Parvati is clearly one of the most endearing deities in Hinduism.